Emmanuel, the Lancers will be playing the Regis Ramblers from Eau Claire.
I'm David Hine.
And this is Jonathan Gamble.
Our cameraman for tonight is Gunny Sippert.
And the game is about to start.
The girls were in action.
Saturday night.
Yeah. JV lost against Blair Taylor, and the varsity team won.
Tight game to the end for the varsity, but they pulled it out.
Yep.
The booth phone number tonight, you can see on your screen. You can text in with any comments. Just let us to know you're watching.
Hopefully we have it right this time.
Yep.
Starting for the Lancers tonight is Bartles, Wentland, Durst, Krause, and Albrecht.
Regis breaks the huddle. Starting for them is Clark, Andre, Anis, Naira, and
31
isn't on the roster. Albrecht gets it. Lancers on the tip. Bartles to Krause. Sinks the long two. Lancers are up 2-0. They put a press on.
Yep, they ran this against Blair Taylor too.
The deep pass gets in. 31 goes to the hoop, and she misses the layup. The rebound is picked up by Regis. Out top to Naira. She drives the bucket, misses the layup. Rebounded by Durst. Lancers come down the court. Passed up to Bartles. No look to Wendland on the wing. Misses the long two. Rebounded by Anis for the Ramblers. Naira brings it up the court. Passes it ahead to Andre for two. Misses. Rebounded by Durst. She's got 2 rebounds already. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and the Lancers will be inbounding from the sideline.
Last game, the Lancers didn't rebound very well, so hopefully they can do better with that tonight.
Ball is inbounded to Albrecht, right back to Durst. She tries to pass it over the defender, but it's tipped back to her. Wendland in the corner, out to Krause on the wing. She's fouled by number 11, Sarah Andre.
That'll be the first foul of the game. Coaching tonight for the Ramblers is Steve Fox, and for the Lancers, it's Steve Nauman.
Lancers were having trouble getting the ball in, so Nauman called a timeout.
Assistants for the Lancers are Randy Worth and Roy Lillo. However, it looks like Roy Lillo isn't here tonight.
Big, tough game for the Lancers tonight as Regis is D4, but about twice the enrollment that Emmanuel has.
Last year's game for varsity went right down to the wire. Won in the final seconds by Regis.
One of the only blemishes on the Lancers' record last year.
Yep.
Durst will be inbounding for the Lancers from the sideline. Ball is long inbound pass to Wendland. Out on top to Albrecht. She passed it to Krause on the wing.
Regis is in a 2-3 zone tonight.
Bartles on the wing has it. Durst up top. Stolen by Andre. Pass to the head. And Naira is fouled on the shot. She'll be shooting 2 free throws for the Ramblers.
That foul will be on Lainey Durst.
Yeah, the Lancers will have to find a way to crack that zone tonight. They faced a 1-2-2 the other night.
They did a pretty good job.
Yeah, good cutting action. Jump free throw.
Foot was on the line.
Free throw will not count. She'll shoot one more. Naira at the line. She's short. Krause gets the rebound for the Lancers, and Albrecht brings it up.
They put that point on the scoreboard, but shouldn't count.
Albrecht passes it to Wendland on the wing. She takes one dribble, and it's stolen. She tried to pass the middle of the zone. Andre runs up the court and is fouled.
That'll be a body on Kayla Bartles, the sophomore.
Regis will be inbounding from under the basket.
Regis has been pushing the ball tonight.
Lancers will have to hustle and get back. It's another thing they didn't do too well on Saturday night. Fixing the score over there.
There we go. Looks like we're ready.
Inbounded to Andre, who misses. Rebounded by number 31. Naira has it out top, guarded by Albrecht. Pass to the wing for Andre. Bartles can't get in front of her, and she scores.
Nice drive there by Andre, taking it to the hoop.
Bartles needed to slide her feet and get in front, but she couldn't. That's stolen. Clark runs down the floor for the easy two. Puts it in. Albrecht brings it up for the Lancers. Long pass to the wing for Bartles. Out top to Durst. He's pressured by the zone. Takes a couple dribbles and passes out to the wing where it was stolen, but it was tipped out by Honest, so it'll be Lancers' ball.
And Emily Johannes will come in for Brooke Wentland. Regis is playing some tough defense here tonight.
See if the Lancers can handle the pressure. Durst is having trouble getting the ball in, and it'll be a 5-second violation. Good D there by Regis. Lancers just couldn't get anyone open.
They had trouble getting the ball in last time, too.
32 throws a deep pass. Honest dribbles down the court for the left-handed layup. That's another easy two. The Lancers are going to have to limit those transition baskets. Johannes brings up the court. She's trapped on the wing. Pass it to Durst.
And that'll be a travel.
Shuffled her to feet before she put the dribble down. Ball is inbounded to Naira, who passes it to 31. Guarded by Krause.
Nice recovery there by Krause.
Naira has it back on top. To the wing for Andre. It's passed inside but tipped out to Bartles. Picks it up. Albrecht brings up the court to Durst. Pull-up jump shot in the lane. Misses. But Albrecht gets the offensive rebound. Pass to Krause, but she missed. Naira brings it up. For Andre on the wing. And passes it in. Clark missed. 31 got the offensive rebound. Back to Clark, who missed. Clark misses again. Albrecht has it.
That was nice defense by Johannes, going straight up, not swatting at the ball.
Laney has it. Durst on the left wing. Cross court to Johannes. She's pressured. Takes a few dribbles, pulls up. Can't get the pass through to Albrecht. Good hustle there by Albrecht to tie the ball up.
And Alex Garvins will come in for Laney Durst.
It'll be Ramblers' ball. It's inbounded to Naira. Bartles stops her progress. Naira's still got it. Dribbling around. Oh, she goes by Bartles. Call for the foul.
That's Bartles' second foul.
Albrecht and Bartles had to switch out top, and that might have caused a little mismatch there on the
Team
wing.
third.
It's inbounded to Anis, who traveled. Albrecht brings it up for the Lancers. Looks like Regis playing.
Ooh. And that foul will be on number 31.
Regis packing it in for the 2-3. Extending the zone, though. Have play stopped so a sub can come in here.
And it will be number 10, Brooke Bergman, in for Maria Naira.
Lancers switching up their inbound play. Inbounded to Albrecht, who misses under the basket. It's tipped out by Regis, though. And the Lancers will inbound once again. Looks like Naira had a little injury there. She's going to visit the trainer. She seems all right.
Got to make those bunnies and take advantage of the easy shots there.
Tough inbound pass. It's tipped, but Johannes recovers it. Passed over to Garvins to Albrecht for the short jumper. Misses, and it's rebounded by number 31. Pass to their head to Bergerman to the wing. Bartles picked up her third.
Oh, boy.
It's the first quarter. She's going to have to come out.
It's not a very good sign for the Lancers. One of the best players on the JV team also plays for varsity.
Emily Zimmerman will come in for her. Ball is inbounded and stolen by Johannes, but she double dribbled. Put the ball down, perhaps didn't think she had caught it yet, and dribbled again. Ball is inbounded to Andre. She pulls up for the short jump shot, misses. But it's rebounded by Clark, who dribbles out and gives it back to Andre, who drives in for the shot in the lane, misses. Rebounded by Johannes. Johannes dribbles up the court. She's forcing it to Zimmerman. It's stolen. And Bergerman brings it all the way up the court. Little pump fake and puts it in off the glass.
Both Albrecht and Johannes jumped. Bit on that.
Fake one to make one.
Yep.
Albrecht passed it to Krause in the wing. To Garvins in the corner, and she traveled. Took a step before she put her dribble down.
And Durst will come in for Krause. Lancers have had a lot of turnovers here early in the game.
Had some happy feet.
Need to cut down on those.
Traveling. Throwing passes away. Bergman brings it up for Regis. Going all the way to the rack, and it's blocked by Albrecht. Albrecht came from behind there and got the ball cleanly.
And coming in for Regis will be Liming in for
Andre. Ball is inbounded to Liming, who takes the mid-range jump shot, and it's short. But the ball's tipped back out to her. She gets it to Honest, who sinks it from mid-range.
Got to squeeze the ball there.
Is that three? Albrecht passes it to Garvins. Garvins forced it back to her, and she loses it. But it's recovered. Jump ball. Garvins forced it into her, and it was tipped away, but
Zimmerman was open in the corner there.
Albrecht had good hustle to tie it up. The Lancers will keep the ball. Pass into Albrecht. She forces up top, and it's stolen. Bergman takes it down the court and passes it across to Liming. She traveled, though. Shuffled her feet before she went up. Lots of traveling so far. Durst inbounds to Albrecht. Regis looks to be extending their zone.
Pull up jump shot.
Missed it. Rebounded by Clark. Clark almost loses it, but keeps dribbling. Good pass ahead to 31. Easy bank shot from 5 feet. Albrecht brings it up to Durst on the wing. Passes it over to Johannes for 3.
That was a deep
She missed. Durst rebounded it, but it was stripped from her.
Thought I heard a slap there, but no call
Refs
by
thought
the refs.
otherwise. Bergman brings it up. Guarded by Albrecht. Bergman extended the arm, and she'll get called for an offensive foul. Can't lead with that front arm.
That'll be the third team foul for the Ramblers.
Albrecht brings it up. for the Lancers.
30 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Long pass to the wing is stolen by Bergman. Almost recovered by Albrecht, but Bergman gets it back and passes it to Liming. High off the glass, misses. Durst is running down the court.
Double dribble.
Thought about passing it to Garvin's there, but she changed her mind and put it back down on the floor. Bartles will come back in with 3 fouls in the first quarter. 18 seconds to go. Albrecht comes out. Oh, the inbounder got free. Clark puts it in. Good pass by Bergman. Johannes lost track of Clark after she passed it in. Zimmerman has it on the wing. She traveled. Pumped it go. Tried to pump it go, but shuffled her feet.
See if the Ramblers can get a shot off.
4 seconds to go. Clark inbounds. Passes it to Liming. She's guarded by Zimmerman. No shot. Tried to pass it ahead. It was tipped. There's no time. And first quarter ends with the Lancers down 14-2.
I think what the Lancers need to work on most is getting back on defense.
The Ramblers have forced a lot of transition baskets on the Lancers today. And the Lancers have turned the ball over a lot, which helps with that.
Maybe the Lancers will have to come out of that man-to-man full court press.
They've been having trouble keeping track of all their assignments.
The only scorer for the Lancers is Krause with 2. For the Ramblers, it's Anis, Naira both with 4. Andre and Bergman with 2 each.
It's Clark and Honest, not
Clark.
Naira and Honest.
Oops, my bad.
1 foul on Andre Tyson and number 31 for the Ramblers. For the Lancers, Bartles has 3 fouls and Durst has 1. It'll be Regis ball to start the quarter. Yeah.
Into Liming.
Liming dribbles up the court, guarded by Zimmerman. Bergman has it. Guarded by Bartles. She let her go right by. Didn't want to foul her. And Bergman scored. It's fine. Johannes brings it up the court, passes it to Wendland. To Zimmerman in the corner. Oh, nearly traveled.
And now they call it.
Push.
Wait, did they call it push?
Yeah, I think so. We'd also like to let you know tonight that we've got a new vehicle for our videos tonight. YouTube.com/ILCvideos will give you commercial-free access to the game. Tyson brings it up. She's no one on her. Pulls up, misses.
Nice
Garvin.
rebound by Garvins.
And she's fouled.
That foul will be on number 31, her second. And Durst will come in. And Krause. Garvins and...
The Lancers need to get somebody else off the court.
Yeah. It's
I think Zimmerman's supposed to come out.
There we go.
Durst will be bringing the ball up the court, looks like. Or, yeah, yep. Pass it to Wendland on the wing, but she couldn't handle it. Not a bad pass. Hard pass, and Wendland couldn't catch it. Ooh, easy pass in. Tyson, she's going up the court.
3-on-1.
Scores on Krause. Tyson just right to the left side. Banked it right in. Durst up top. Spins past to man. Out to Krause. Almost stolen. And, yep, stolen by Bergman. She's going down the court. Misses the layup, but it's rebounded by Tyson, and she puts it in. It's one thing to let someone go down the court free, but you can't let a second chance point come in transition. Durst gets it, passes it back to Johannes, almost stolen. To Krause, to Bartles in the corner, out to Krause. She shoots, banked in from 15 feet.
She has all 4 points for the Lancers.
Bergman passes ahead to 31, who's going free to the basket. Bartles tried to get her, but couldn't. Easy baskets for the Ramblers.
That bucket by Krause cut a 20-0
Run.
by the Ramblers.
Bartles has it on the wing for the Lancers. Pass it to Krause in the corner. Takes a couple dribbles out to Wendland. Wendland to Johannes for three, and she sunk it. Tossed it right in. She's hit a couple threes the other night as well. Tyson's got it. Coming up the court. Misses the layup. Rebounded by 31. She puts it in. Lancers are going to have to come out of that press, I think. Way too many transition baskets for the Ramblers.
Full timeout by the Lancers.
Like I said, you can afford sometimes to have one transition shot, but you can't let them get the rebound.
No.
That'll just kill you.
It seems like all their points are coming off of transition.
Transition
points.
baskets and second chance.
Yep.
Those are just hustle points. The Ramblers want it more.
The Ramblers have 3 freshmen on their team, Andre, Tyson, and Naira. 3 sophomores and then 2 juniors.
Coach Steve Nauman is trying to get defensive assignments straight over there, looks like. The Ramblers just trying to stay the course, I would assume. They're sailing.
Yep. The stands are starting to fill up a little bit more here. We're expecting a packed house tonight. Had to bring in some extra bleachers to put on the stage.
Johannes will bring it up. Passes it to Durst on the wing. Back to Johannes for three. That's might have been tipped.
And you can tell that
Well
Coach
short.
Nauman isn't happy about that. Wanted a tip.
The Lancers will take off their press, perhaps to limit transition baskets. Liming brings it up, guarded by Krause. Out to Killian on the wing, guarded by Johannes.
Lancers will stay in a man-to-man though.
Number 43 is not on the roster. She shot and missed, but it was rebounded and put in. Johannes brings it up.
That was Clark who scored.
Durst back to Johannes. Good cut. Pat shoots it too hard off the backboard. Liming with the rebound brings up the court. Out to Tyson, guarded by Bartles. Johannes guarding Killian. She went by her. Gambled on the pass, and Killian just went right by and put in a mid-range jump shot.
That's Killian's first points of the game.
Johannes brings it up. Pass it to Durst on the wing. To Bartles. To Johannes in the corner. She misses. Rebounded by Durst, though. Oh. Couldn't put in the short shot. Rebounded by Clark. Liming will bring it up. Passes it to Tyson on the wing. Bartles gambled for the steal and couldn't get it.
And that will be a foul on
On the rebound.
It'll be on 43.
Lancers are gambling in the passing lanes a little too much, it seems like. Ramblers are getting some easy cuts.
In for the Lancers are Schoenbeck and Albrecht. In for Durst and Wendland.
Rose Schoenbeck, the freshman, with her first appearance this game.
One more foul on the Ramblers, and then the Lancers will be in bonus.
Johannes brings it up. To Krause on the wing. To Albrecht up top. Pass it to Schoenbeck. And back to Johannes in the corner. Johannes throws it underneath to Albrecht. Wasn't expecting the pass, but she got it anyway. But threw it to Killian, who traveled. Lancers ball underneath the hoop. Passed it into Albrecht. She
And,
traveled.
yep. Another travel.
Kept walking after the catch to get some space for a shot. Lyman walks it up the court. Guarded by Krause. Screen comes from Clark. Couldn't go anywhere with it. Lyman passes it to Killian. Pulls up. Mid-range. Misses. Rebounded by Clark, though. But it's tipped. And tipped out by Tyson, looks like. The Lancers will get the ball.
Surprised they didn't call a foul there. It looked like Clark got hit on the arm on the putback.
Krause has it on the wing. To Johannes up top. Schoenbeck tries to pass it back to Johannes, but stolen by 43. Ahead to Killian, who's blocked by Albrecht, but goes back to 43, and she puts it in the basket. Defense is showing some serious cracks for the Lancers. Krause passes to Johannes for 3. Just long. Rebounded by Tyson. Passes ahead to Killian, but stolen by Johannes. Johannes, deep pass to Bartles.
Oh,
She couldn't handle it.
a little bit too high and far.
Risky pass. It was really too late. You could see her looking for it earlier, but she didn't throw it.
At least she saw it, though.
That's a good sign.
Wasn't keeping her head down the whole time.
Lyman walks it up. Passes it to Tyson on the wing. Rose Schoenbeck tips the pass to the post out of bounds.
And Zimmerman will come in for Krause.
Tyson inbounds for the Ramblers.
Nice.
Kayla
Steal
Bartles.
by Bartles.
Good hustle. Johannes. She'll
yep.
travel.
Feet slid. I thought they were going to call a travel then.
And then she picked up the back foot.
Yep.
Gotta have a clean jump stop there. Liming will be guarded by Emily Zimmerman now, who came in for Krause. She goes right by her, but Zimmerman recovers. Pass to Tyson on the wing, guarded by Bartles. Lob pass into Clark, and she's fouled. They need some weak side help on that pass there.
That foul will be on Schoenbeck.
Schoenbeck was fronting the taller player, which is fine in itself, but you need some weak side help on that pass, on the lob pass. Clark sinks the first one for the Ramblers.
And in for the Lancers is Garvins, in for Bartles.
Clark will shoot a second one now. Rolls
Makes
around,
them both.
goes in. Good free throw shooting wins games. Albrecht to Zimmerman on the wing.
Oh boy.
Ooh, long, risky pass, stolen by Clark. Liming has it. Zimmerman pressuring.
They've made a lot of those cross-court passes.
Really can't do that against the zone. Another
Yeah.
lob pass into Clark. She's fouled by Schoenbeck once again. Schoenbeck either needs to play behind the post or they need weak side help if she's fronting.
That's Schoenbeck's second foul. Team 6th.
Clark stuck both of her free throws last trip to the line. Misses the first one this time.
And in for the Ramblers is number 33, whose name we don't have also. In for Liming.
If any Regis fans are listening out there and can provide us with information we're missing, that'd be appreciated.
We're missing 31, 43, and 33's names.
Albrecht passes it to Schoenbeck on the wing. Stolen from her by 33. Albrecht recovered it and was fouled.
That foul will be on number 43.
Johannes will pass in for the Lancers. She couldn't get it in, and it was stolen. Clark has it now. Passes it to 33. Dribbles up to court. Oh, ahead wide open Killian, but she couldn't put it in. Shermick to Garvin's. Stolen by Tyson. Tyson's stuck. Gets it to 33 though. Pump fakes and goes. 43 steps into the mid-range jumper and misses long. Albrecht gets on the floor. Good hustle play. And it's tied up. Jump ball.
Ball will belong to the Lancers. Clark is dominating the boards tonight.
Need to box out the taller player. Olivia has it. Oh, they threw it out of bounds. They're trying to roll it up with little time to go.
Yep.
And it got kind of out of control there. Inbound pass to 33. To 43. Throws up the shot, but rebound. Oh, Tyson couldn't get up the putback in time. And we'll go to half. 33-7 Ramblers.
Lancers did a little better job there in the second quarter of not allowing easy transition buckets. Still got to work on it though. Scoring for the Lancers is Krause with 4 and Johannes with 3. For the Ramblers, it's Killian with 2, Liming with 2, Bergman with 4, Andre with 2, Tyson with 4, Annis with 4, Clark with 8. Number 31 has 6, 43 has 2.
The scoring list for the Ramblers strikingly longer than the list for the Lancers.
Yeah.
David Hines doing a good job up here on the stats and his color commentary.
Jonathan Gamble doing a great job on play-by-play.
Thank you.
And Gunny Sippert doing an excellent job on camera.
Lancers have lots to improve on in the second half of this game. It'll be interesting to see how they come out down by this deficit. The boxing out, transition defense, traveling, turnovers.
Getting a little excited for Christmas vacation.
I
Wanting to
guess.
start travel already.
The crowd's starting to fill up for the varsity game. You can see the student section growing. It'll be full for this varsity game.
I had to bring in extra seats on the stage.
Yeah, expecting a big crowd for the in-town Regis Ramblers fans.
I think the Lancers have done a better job rebounding tonight than Saturday, but still needs to improve.
Especially in transition.
Yeah. Gotta hustle and get back.
The Ramblers have just showed that they want it more. They've been hustling much more, running down the court, playing hard defense. Just about everything on the list they're doing better than the Lancers.
Lancers need to cut down on their turnovers too.
Definitely.
Too many cross-court passes that have been picked off.
Can't do that against the zone. The Lancers will be facing the Independence Indies tomorrow at home, while the boys team goes on the road to Independence.
Not sure when the next girls' game is.
After that.
Friday. Playing Alma Pepin, that should be a good game, I guess. Last year, the Alma Pepin team wasn't as good. I believe they were at the bottom of the conference. But 2 years ago, they shared a conference title with the Lancers.
And the Lancers, obviously, the team talent has gone down a little bit with the loss of Abby Hine, leading scorer for school history, playing D1 basketball now. The Alma Pepin men's team played the Lancers the other night and beat the varsity on a buzzer beater, fade away from the baseline.
Disappointing game for the Lancers. Couldn't make free throws. when it mattered the most.
Free throws win games. Went 1 for 4 in the last 2 minutes. Can't do that. Win a game.
Hopefully they can bounce back tomorrow, though.
Hopefully. The JV team, however, is doing very
5-0.
well. Haven't lost yet.
Mr. Varsity there.
Yep.
Only freshman. C team has a game Thursday, their second game. They lost to Elk Mound by 26. But Elk Mound is always a good team.
Big school. David Hine here's on JV. Gunnards on C team. I don't want to say that.
On the girls' basketball banner, you can see that they have the 2013 there under conference champs and regional champs.
First time winning regionals for girls basketball, or basketball in general. It's tough for such a small school. But the team last year had a great combination of size, speed, and all-around talent, especially with Abby Hine, David's sister. Going to school in Maryland now, UMBC.
Cross country also has the new numbers up on the banner with conference champs and state qualifiers, taking third at state.
Second time the team made it to state.
Last time in 2010. Jonathan Gamble, part of that cross country state team.
7th man.
Out of 7.
Yep. It was a fun experience.
Got finals next week, and then we're on Christmas break. I don't believe there are any basketball games during finals week.
No games. I think there is some practices on the first couple days.
So the last game that will be broadcasted will be Saturday against Melman. That will be a boys' game. And the girls' Lancers basketball team will come out of the locker room.
Start warming up for the second half. Hopefully they're a little fresh so they can put some hustle and energy into the second half of this game.
They're going to need it. Doing scoreboard is John and my cousin Alex Fleischer.
And Gunny's cousin Zach Sippert.
Keeping book.
He's behind the ref. You can't see him right now. Varsity team will play next. You can coached by Dr. Jim Sitto.
The Rambler varsity team heading to the locker room as the JV team comes out.
I talked to Dr. Sitto today. I told him good luck. And you know what he told me? He doesn't believe in luck. He just says you got to go out there and play. He also said he doesn't really care who the starters are. He cares about the finishers, which is something I think a lot of basketball coaches could learn from.
Thought that luck saying might have to do because they're the Ramblers.
Yeah. Assistant coaches for the varsity team are Ross Rail and Dave Rodabaugh. And for Regis, Ron Hutter.
Head coach for the Ramblers, Jim
Negrini.
Yep. Hopefully the Lancers will come out with fire in their eyes.
Yep. They'll need it. A big deficit.
But they can come back.
I've seen stranger things.
One time my team came back by over a 20-point deficit in the second half.
You can't ever get too overconfident in basketball when you're on the winning side, and you should never get too down on the losing side. The Ramblers will start the second half with the ball.
Looks like the Lancers will be in a 2-3 zone.
Andre immediately takes advantage, sinks a three for the Ramblers. Albrecht brings it up the court.
And Regis will now play. I don't know, was that a man-to-man?
I couldn't tell. I'll look next time down. Albrecht traveled.
Didn't have a lot of time to check.
Was trying to get to Krause, but a Regis player jumped the pass and she held onto it and traveled. 33 passes to Andre. Fakes the three this time. Passes it into 31. Back out to Andre for three. She sinks another one. 2 in a row for Sarah Andre. She might shoot the Lancers right out of that zone. Looks like Regis is still in a 2-3, but playing aggressive. It's tipped out to Krause. Long pass over to Bartles. Corner for Albrecht. Shoots it. Long. But
nice
good
board by Krause.
Krause a good position in there. Grabbed the board and put it right in.
That's her 6th point of the game.
33. Gets stuck. Pass it to Clark.
And foul on Wentland.
Into Honest. She was fouled. 2 free throws for Grace Honest here. Kiki Honest. Shots up. Just long.
Coach Nauman giving Wentland advice, telling her to stay in front.
Randy Worth
for help defense.
giving Bartles some advice. Honest sunk the second one. Albrecht will bring it up for the Lancers. Pass is tipped, but recovered by Krause. To Durst up top. Wendland has it on the wing now. Passes it to Bartles. She couldn't handle the pass, but good hustle to recover it. Dribbles into the lane, kicks it out, but she's fouled on the pass.
That foul will be on number 33. Her first.
Durst will pass in. Ball is, she tried to get it to Bartles, but there's a defender there, and it's stolen. Clark passes in to Honest. Kicks it out to 33, who fakes. Forced a little shot.
One ref has a travel, the other one had a foul, and it looks like they'll stick with the traveling call. In for the Lancers is Rose Schoenbeck, the freshman.
She'll be coming in for Kayla Bartles. Bartles almost picked up her 4th foul there.
She hasn't had a foul since the first quarter, where she had 3 fouls.
Albrecht gives it to Krause. Tipped, but picked up by Schoenbeck. Durst has it. Back to Schoenbeck on the wing. She's pressured. To Durst, who shoots a hook shot. Goes in. Awkward shot there, but the results are good.
That's Durst's first bucket of the game.
Krause and Schoenbeck had miscommunication there. Andre dribbled right into the lane with a little floater. Sinks it.
She's had 8 points this half so far.
Albrecht throws it away. Andre loses it to Clark, but stolen by Krause. Good transition defense that time. Albrecht dribbles up. She's pressured, and they'll call a reach on Andre.
That will be her 2nd foul of the game.
Durst will inbound on the side for the Lancers.
Lancers need to move here. There we go.
Krause gets it. Long pass. Can't do that. Clark steals it. 33 brings it up. Guarded by Krause. Pass it to Clark on the wing. Mid-range shot is missed. 31 gets the strong rebound. Andre tried for the third three, but missed, but Ramblers get the rebound. Too many offensive rebounds.
And
finally-
that foul will be on number 31.
Kind of bailed out the Lancers there. Having trouble rebounding.
That's 31's third foul. Johannes and Bartles in for the Lancers. Durst and Albrecht out.
Albrecht looks to be getting some tape on her hand. A little injury. Johannes to Krause on the wing. Passes it out to Bartles. Bartles for Johannes in the corner. Good pass. Shot's just long. Rebounded by Wendland. She misses. Tyson recovers the rebound and brings it up the court. To 33 up top. Back to Tyson. Into Clark. Good defense in the post by Wendland.
Going straight up.
Johannes has it. Oh. Not protecting her dribble, but she recovers it. Long pass to Wendland. That wasn't very catchable. And it goes out of bounds.
And Garvins will come in for Krause for the Lancers.
33 will bring it up the court for Regis. Passes it to Tyson in the corner. Long two. Just misses. Rebounded by 31, and she's fouled.
That foul will be on either Wendland or Johannes, and they'll call it on Johannes. Her first foul of the game.
31 will shoot 2 shots. Misses the first. Long. Sporting the neon green shoes tonight. She's got J's on her feet. Second one's long, but it spins home. No one's staying back, but Wendland eventually gets it. Johannes has it now. Back to Wendland. Johannes cuts and is passed to Bartles up top. To Rose, Schoenbeck, to Johannes.
And that will be a foul on number 31.
I believe
Her
it's
fourth.
fourth. One more quarter to go still. She'll have to come out.
In for the Ramblers is Liming and number 43. In for Andre and number 31. Andre with a nice second half so far.
2 3-pointers. Johannes tries to inbound to Schoenbeck, but stolen by Clark. Clark's and her height has caused some trouble for the Lancers today.
Yeah.
33. Dribbles in the lane. Might have got fouled, but no call. And Schoenbeck recovers the
Bartles
rebound.
up ahead.
Long pass. Oh, it's wild. Out of bounds. Johannes tried to get it up. It was a good look, but the pass was inaccurate.
They'll get it eventually.
That's what practice is for.
Yep.
Liming has on the wing. Checked by Rose Schoenbeck. Passes it to Tyson, who's long, but rebounded by Clark.
And we got a foul.
They'll call it on Brooke Wendland, I believe.
They're saying that she was shooting. I don't know about that. Coach Nauman also doesn't think she was shooting.
Expressing his frustration. Looks like the refs will have a conference about it. The ref will call it, says she was in the motion. Clark will shoot 2 free throws.
That's Wendland's second foul.
Sinks the first.
And in for the Ramblers is Killian, in for number 33.
Clark's second is short. Tyson rebounds it, gets the pass to 43 who scores. Can't allow offensive rebounds on the free throws. Joas was almost deserted again, but not quite. She gets it. Garvin has it on the wing. Schoenbeck, long pass, try to get to Bartles. Clark steals it, and she goes down and scores. No one could catch up to her. Johannes brings it up
Clark has 11 on the night so far.
to Schoenbeck, back to Johannes. Garvins has it now.
Oh,
Oh,
Johannes wasn't looking for that one. It was there, but
would have been a good pass, but the receiving end didn't see it. Tyson passes to 43. Pump and go. Takes a mid-range shot and misses. Offensive rebound by Killian, and she's fouled on the shot.
and looks like that'll be on Schoenbeck. Yep.
Is that her third? I believe
yeah.
so.
Killian at the line.
Long on the first free throw.
Off the back iron. In for the Lancers, Albrecht and Krause. Going out is Schoenbeck and Johannes.
Albrecht had her wrist taped after she went back out last time. Maybe a little cut or something. She misses the second one.
And we have another foul.
Offensive rebound by 43, fouled by Winland, I believe.
I think so.
Yep.
That's her third. Sorry. And looks like there's water or something on the floor.
Someone might have spilled. I didn't see exactly what happened. Assistant coach Randy Worth down there.
Prof. Kranz bringing in extra towel. Just about a minute left here in the third quarter.
Ramblers have stretched out their lead a little bit in the third quarter.
Lancers have 4 points so far this quarter. 2 from Durst and 2 from Krause.
Lancers will be a man still, I think. Pass was in to number 43, and she put it right in. Gotta deny the inbounds pass. Albrecht passed it to Garvins. Passed it to Cutting Albrecht, and it's stolen. 43, got it. Tyson brings it up the court now, guarded by Krause. Goes right by her, gets into the lane. She was stopped and pulled up, missed. Clark gets the rebound, though, and puts it in. Clark's been too much for the Lancers to handle tonight. She's got 13 points and many, many rebounds.
Another long pass picked off by the Ramblers. They've got numbers, but we'll slow it down.
Tyson has it. She couldn't handle the pass from Liming, and it goes out of bounds.
And the Lancers will take a 30-second timeout.
At some point, the Lancers got to stop throwing long passes. They don't have the zip behind them to get them through the defense, and Regis is just feeding off of those turnovers.
Yeah.
Lancers taking a rest. First hard now. They'll have to break huddle soon.
Played a man-to-man in the first half. Had to change to a 2-3. However, that's not working that great either.
No. I think they were back in man on the last possession. Just having trouble on defense.
Not a very tall team.
No, not much size for the Lancers.
Hard to contain people like Clark.
Got to have good help defense and fast feet. Albrecht has it, screened for by Bartles, but she couldn't go anywhere. It's tied up.
Will remain with the Lancers.
Killian tied it up. The Lancers will keep it. Albrecht passes it in. Gets it to Bartles. Bartles drives by. Tries to kick it out to Garvins, but she tripped and the pass went wild. Good luck there. Not quite executed.
Oh.
Tyson just decided to kill it with
Didn't look at the clock
2
and didn't know
seconds
what she
to
was
go.
doing there.
Yep.
I didn't look at the clock.
Third quarter ends. Lancers down by 41.
Yep.
Whopping deficit.
What do you think? Comeback time?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like Emma Gurgle and Abby Plath checked in for the Lancers.
You never want to say that the game is over this early. But right now, Lancers right now are just looking to gain some confidence going into the next game. Try to cut down the deficit a little if they can't catch up.
Improve on things that they need to work on.
Yep. It looks like they'll get in Abby Plath and Emma Gurgle, 2 freshmen, for the first time this game. She might be dressing for varsity. Ramblers have the ball to start the fourth quarter. 33 brings it up. Passes it to Andre on the wing. Tipped by Albrecht, but recovered by Andre. She goes by Krause. Help defense gets there and passes out to 31. Misses the mid-range jumper.
Lancers were in a man-to-man there.
Emma Gurgle got the rebound, but she lost it in transition. Krause, little bump. No foul, though. Andre passes it to Bergman. Into 31. One dribble to the basket. Missed. Krause picks up the loose ball on the rebound. Albrecht will bring it up the court for the Lancers. Pressured. Passes it to Krause. Ooh, might have lost her dribble there, but refs say no. Gurgle dribbles into the corner. To Albrecht for 3.
Off the tray.
Just short. 33.
Lancers offense has been slow today.
Stagnant. Not getting much inside.
Wide open.
No one was guarding Honest, but she missed the bunny. Offensive rebound, though. Out to Andre. To Honest in the corner. Almost traveled. Andre's got it again. Back to Honest. Little 2-man game there. Missed it.
Another offensive
Andre
board.
gets the rebound. Ooh, 33 with a spin move. Good
Nice
dish.
pass.
Good dish. 31 gets it. It's a good play by number 33 with the spin and dish.
Getting the assist.
Taking advantage of help defense. Albrecht dribbles. Passes tip, but Gurgle recovers it in the corner. Passes it to Plath, and she's fouled by number 33.
That will be 33's second foul of the game. Team 5th.
Albrecht will inbound from the corner for the Lancers. Tough place to inbound from.
Having trouble getting it in. And 5 seconds.
seconds.
Second one today for the Lancers.
Not much movement there. Someone's got to come back to the ball. Especially in the corner because you got 2 extra defenders there in both out of bounds lines.
Yeah.
33 brings it up. Goes right by Gurgle to the basket. Sinks the little floater.
Her first points of the game.
Albrecht brings it up. To Krause on the wing. Krause takes a few dribbles. Passes it to Garvins in the corner. Back to a cutting
Give
Krause.
and go there, and we got a
She's
foul
fouled.
on 31.
They needed more of that cutting action earlier.
That's 31's 5th, I believe.
When the Lancers do go inside, they've been picking up fouls. Should have done more of that earlier, maybe.
Yeah, 31 has 5.
Long pass to Gurgle. Plath sets a screen for her. She goes by. Steve Nauman trying to call a timeout.
Yeah, score tables notice now that 31 has 5. Tried to tell the ref, but
Honest gets the rebound on the shot. Passes the head to Bergman, who misses the layup. Gets the offensive board, though. Dribbles around. That's too easy, but she missed it. Krause with a good play to tie up the rebound.
And now 43 will come in for 31.
Zach Sippert laughing about his little hiccup there. It's his job to let the refs know when someone fouls out.
At least the Regis coach was honest about it.
Yeah. Right now, I mean,
Yeah.
there's not much not to laugh about. Inbounded to Andre. She takes the long two and misses. Airball it. And no one got the rebound, so it'll be Lancer's ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Albrecht at the point. Guarded by 33. Plath on the wing. Passes it to Gurgle in the corner. Almost went out of bounds. The
Don't want to get stuck in that corner.
Right on top of her. She gets it out of the corner. Pressured.
Goes back right into the corner.
She lost her dribble and went out of bounds.
Just under 4 minutes remaining in this contest.
Heavy pressure there on Gurgle. She couldn't handle it. Ooh.
Oh,
The bump, but no foul, no double dribble.
nothing. 43.
43.
Scores.
Good pass into the post there by Andre.
Her,
Led her right to the basket. Easy drop step.
her 8th point of the night.
Albrecht passes it to Krause. Trapped, but she throws it across the Gurgle, and Gurgle can't catch it. Turnover after turnover for the Lancers. They need to clean it up right now.
It's got to be a frustrating game for Coach
Coaches.
Nauman.
My teams have looked like this at times. I don't know about you, but
Yeah. One
It's-
time we lost 40-1.
unhappy coaches.
And Lainey Durst and Rose Schoenbeck will check in. Looks like for Krause and Garvins.
Looks like Bartles will come in for the Lancers too.
And Zimmerman.
Whole new crew out
And
there.
Johannes. I didn't see the others check in.
They might have been waiting already.
Yeah.
Playing for some confidence and respect. A little improvement here, JV, Emmanuel Lancers.
High score for the Ramblers is Clark with 11.
Zach Sippert waving to us. He's working the book there with his buddy Alex on the scoreboard.
Getting some cousin action here
Yep.
with the people in the booth and people at the score table.
The Lancers will turn up the pressure a little bit now. Ramblers inbound. 33 gets it. Pressured by Zimmerman. Crosses over. Good cross there. Andre has it on the wing. Bartles
Nice
denies the
defense
pass
by
to the
Bartles.
post, but it's tipped, and 43 goes by her. Misses the layup. Bartles didn't want to pick up another foul.
Lancers look to push.
Durst running down the court. She's trapped. Gets it out to Johannes. Back to Bartles. Over to Zimmerman on the wing. Bartles cut. She gets it out to Johannes for three. Missed it. They either go in for her or they just like not too close, it seems
Yeah.
like.
A lot of them are short.
I mean,
Plenty of
a miss
season
is a miss
remaining,
and a
though, to
make
find
is
her
a miss.
stroke.
Yep. Early on. 43 gets the easy transition bucket for the Ramblers.
Her 10th point of the night.
Durst is trapped and is stolen by Bergman. Jump stopped.
And
Caught
we got 3 seconds in the lane.
That was a fast three, I
Yeah.
think.
Refs are being merciful to the Lancers.
You'll see that sometimes. Johannes bordering on a carry here. Pass it to Bartles on the wing. Steve Nauman wanted her to take it in. She was all alone. Durst tries to get it into Schoenbeck, but she can't.
Johannes wide open. Nice pass by Bartles.
Good pass by Bartles. Johannes was long on the off the board. Bergman takes it in. Easy two. Bartles was too late to get back, along with the rest of the Lancers. Johannes brings it up. dribbles in. Tried to pull up for a shot there, looked like, but she couldn't. Zimmerman passes it, and Bergman picks up another steal. Bartles with a good D, but no one's back there to rebound off the missed shot.
Bartles was the only one hustling back there.
Gosh, still some passion out there, even with the scoreboard looking like it is. That's good D by Durst to deny the pass, and it's tied up.
Bartles and Krause have been hustling a lot this game, but the whole team needs to be hustling.
You gotta have the same hustle and passion from start to finish.
In for the Ramblers is Liming.
They inbound. 43 gets the and one, and Bartles picks up her fourth foul. She was late to recover after 43 cut to get
And
open.
with that basket, 43 passes Clark for the leading scorer for the Ramblers.
Got 14,
12.
12.
Clark has 11. And number 3, Killian comes in for Sarah Andre.
43 will shoot one. She misses. Couldn't convert the and one there, and Johannes gets the rebound.
Minute and a half remaining.
Durst gets it and drives in. She's blocked. Looked like 43 or Honest got that one. Lancers inbound under the basket, though, as it went out of bounds. Durst passes in for the Lancers. Gets it to Bartles off a tip. Johannes pulls up for three. Sinks it.
Sinks it.
That was a bomb there.
In the game.
Nothing but net. Oh, shoot. Got it. Okay.
And we have a foul on Zimmerman.
All right.
That's her first of the game. And it will be bonus 101 for number 33.
The seventh one. They turn it on after the sixth foul because the next one's going to be almost a charge.
And she makes the first.
After 10.
So she'll get another one.
Yep. 33. Converting the first of the 1-and-1. Misses the second. Rebounded by Durst. She's looking up the floor. Couldn't find anyone, so she takes it. Pass it to Rose Shermack in the corner. Good cut.
Give and go.
Oh, turned back by Honest. That was a big block there.
Ramblers will slow it down.
33 crosses over Zimmerman.
Nice pass to number 43.
Bartles stepped up to help off, and then the easy dish to 43 for the score. Johannes ahead to Bartles. She drives. Kicks it to Schoenbeck, who's blocked by Killian that time. The outlet pass is stolen, though, by Durst. Zimmerman has it now. To Bartles up top. She drives. Passes to Zimmerman. Zimmerman's fouled. Call a block. Give her not a shooting foul, though, on the floor, so it'll be 1-and-1 instead of two shots.
The only one who hasn't scored for the Ramblers is Naira.
She left the bench. I assume she'll be suiting up for the varsity game.
Here's Zimmerman.
Misses the first. Short. Won't get a second shot. Honest brings it down the court. They'll slow up here. 10 seconds to go. Oh. They're giving her a no call there.
Don't want to have to shoot free throws.
Yeah. The game's over.
And now they call a foul with 0.2 seconds left.
Schoenbeck picks up the foul.
That's her fourth.
Playing hard to the end, I guess. Could have used that kind of effort early on.
Leading scorer for the Ramblers is number 43. Scoring for the Lancers is Krause with 6, Johannes with 6, and Durst with 2.
Killian makes a second. And that'll be the game. They just need to inbound the ball.
If they can get it in.
Right. Game over. Thank you for listening tonight, watching your Lancers.
Please stay for varsity. Should be a good game. I'm David Hine.
This is Jonathan Gamble.
Gunny Sipper doing camera. Have a good night.